You know, Ray and I don't have a big budget to do these YouTube videos, so we're always looking for gadgets and devices that'll give us a little bit more capacity and capabilities without spending a ton of money. So we decided that probably a monopod would be a great investment for us because we shoot out on the street most of the time. We're street photographers. We're either in coffee shops or park. For us, shooting at home is just not a good option because we don't have a nice quiet house. We have a noisy street. So what we decided to get was this little Manbily monopod. It's a 5-section monopod, and we got it because it collapses really short and will fit in our camera bag, and it has feet so that it's stable on the ground. And we then added an Andoer M-12 Tilt Head. It has an Arca Swiss quick release. Tilts real smoothly, but it only tilts in one direction or the other. You can go 90, forward, or you can go 90 back. We didn't really want a video fluid head for it because it's just too complicated. Same with a regular ball head. Really too complicated for us to be able to operate the camera, make the moves we need to make, and do everything, and handle those ball heads or fluid heads. This is simple and it works great for us. Bought a new lens recently, and the new lens on the camera we have, along with this monopod, gives us quite a bit of capability. Yeah, I really like it because you can set it up like this and do a selfie shot or a vlogging shot, or if you want to, you can collapse it, make a really good shot at low level. The little thing was a pretty good deal too. I think we paid about $35 US for the monopod and another 10 bucks for the head. And the head came with 3 quick release plates, so it was really a pretty good deal. The little monopod, it only weighs about 450 grams. You can spend a little bit more money and get it in carbon fiber, and I think you save maybe 100 grams. So it's not even a significant amount. The collapsed length of the thing, not counting the tilt head, is 15 inches, so it fits in my camera bag. Real happy about that. With this little Andoer tilt head, I really don't try to tilt while I'm shooting with it. I usually use it in a locked off position like this, or if I want a different angle, down, I lock it off. I've had better luck like that than trying to tilt it. When I try to tilt it, it's a little rough. This thing's not a fluid head, it's just a fairly smooth tilt head. You can also tilt up and lock it off. The panning on the monopod is pretty smooth. You can really get by with it. It's not a gimbal, and it's not even gimbal-like, but it's smooth enough and takes a lot of the jitters out of your film, and very usable. I've shot 3 videos now using the new lens that we got, the Viltrox 23mm, and using the monopod. So we're kind of getting used to it. It's a pretty good little device. I'm going to turn this camera around and show you Rhea shooting with her Osmo. You know, to me, camera support equipment is really one of the most important things you can have. I've got gimbals for all my cameras and phones. I've got tabletop tripods. I've got a cinema tripod. And now I've got the monopod. Rhea's even got a little extension panel for her Osmo. And it works great too. It works just like a monopod, except it's a lot smaller because the camera's smaller. But we got a nice little rig to shoot with. You know, we're kind of like street photographers. We don't have a studio, and everywhere we go, we have to figure out how we're going to get a steady camera angle, camera shot, things like that. So this little thing really fits into our workflow. Most of the time, too, we have to haul off our equipment on our motorbike. We don't have a car. So this thing, being short as it is, when collapsed, it's only 15 inches and maybe a couple of more inches for the head. It's really convenient. We can throw it in the back of the bike, under the seat, put all our stuff in there and head out. It's a really nice combination using the 23mm lens on the monopod. You can set it up and do self shots, vlogging shots like this one, or you can use it to shoot all kinds of other things. Its ability to extend to nearly 6 feet gives it a lot of capacity. You can also use it as a kind of like a crane or a boom to do overhead shots or underslung shots. So it's really a versatile little tool. These new gadgets will help us. We didn't spend a lot of money on it, and it'll definitely increase our capability with very little investment. So I'm happy to have it. We've had the one for Reyes Osmo quite a while, and we use it all the time. It's really a good one. But for the big cameras, we needed a bigger monopod, of course. Camera's a lot heavier. I think overall, you can't go wrong with one of these little monopods and a tilt head. Now, I don't have much else to say about this stuff, except that it's really, really useful. And we're planning on using it a lot in the future. We're not planning on adding a studio anytime soon, so the little monopod's going to help us create our outdoor studio. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, if you hit that little notification bell, you won't miss any videos that we make in the future. And we've got a lot coming. This is JR, the expat in Saigon, saying thank y'all for watching.